Fuck the preview. Charm is boring as fuck. I'm just gonna show you the build. So we're going to start off with talents. Every Bastion talent because you need them for reinforced armor. Chaotic Charm. This helps a lot with resistance because it stacks with tough love at lower HP. Lasting Charisma. You know, want the charm to last longer. And Dazing Finisher because with this build you cannot get Bulldozer and all that shit. There's too many talents. Plus, the clones can proc this talent specifically, and it helps a lot since they'll use the crit, and then when they flourish, and they don't get knocked back, so you can just spam all your mantras in sequence. It helps out a lot. Destructive Recovery, Posture, plus it helps a lot with block breaking people with Crypt Blade because, you know, everyone runs high posture these days and higher charm. Harsh Response, same reason. Blood Shadow with Lord Commander. You don't get Grand Support. You only get Grand Support if you're using the Saint J tech. Always know this. Always do this with your builds. If you're not going Frost, do not get Grand Support. All of the Dark Siphon Tree with Dark Rift because Dark Rift is better than Ghost. We all know this. Shadow Overflow, just damage. All this is just extra shadow damage. Black Hole instead of the Blinding Path because the Blinding Path is absolutely garbage. Unless it's nighttime, but there's no nighttime in Charm, so there's no point in getting it. Plus, you can still see perfectly fine, even if you're blind with the Blackout talent. That's just a waste. So, Duelist Dance, you know, Posture is meta, so might as well get this. Spine Cutter, extra damage. Strong Stern, you know. Elemental Rebound, get your tempo back up. Fishman, HP, Exoskeleton. Resistance stacks with my 48%. Over here, so we have 58% with that, and then you have 68% because, you know, the charm shit up here, and with lower health you get like 80% resistance, 80-90%, somewhere around there. I'll do the math on the video, I'll show it over. Neuro, you need Neuro. Like, there's no not getting Neuro with this build. You see how much ether this shit takes with the blue gem and all those modifiers and 6th edition. Like, come on now, you need Neuro. Never not get Neuro. And plus, you need all of these mantras. You need all of the mantras. I'll get in these while I have Glare later. Observation, Safety Dance, because why not? Old Habits, Die Hard. Posture is meta, plus HP. Thresher Claws, more damage, plus Pen. Warriors of Spite, you know, why not just have it? Breathing HP and Disbelief, because other Vision Shapers should last shorter against you, and Charm lasts less on you. Health Pack, you know, HP. Natural Armor, Steel Skills, extra resistance. Unwavering Resolve, because Heavy, if you get parried while using Heavy without this talent, your posture bar is going to be full, and you're going to get fucked up by even daggers. So you need this talent. If you don't get this talent on a Heavy build, your build is ass. Family Recipe with Pocket Bombs, you know, HP and Elemental Intensity. I mean, it's only one B, no, hey. Fear, because it stacks with Singularity. No one running from me. Lasting, you know, it'll make the shadow effect last longer. Golden Tongue, because you can get the Ether buff right there. Or you can get the defense for, like, Reinforce the pop-up. Blood Iron Spirit, you know, HP, you know, HP. Manipulator, because they're going to be infinitely charmed if they don't have Blind Seer and a Blindfold, because my gaze, I'm going to level this up level 2. But, you know, that's why you get it. And when it does get removed, that's a free 20% extra damage that stacks on top of Charm. So 30% extra damage to your crit. Blade Dancer, because you don't need Tap Dancer, it's useless. Posture right here, or your shield. Speed Demon, you know, needed talent. Chronostasis, Posture, HP, One-Handed Training because you're using the shield, of course. Showstopper, this helps a lot against speed builds and removing all their buffs and everything. And cancels Ghost and all that, risky moves. Hardened Nerves because Posture. Impervious Slumber, just to have it. And Pleatski's Will, to get your HP back, not HP, but your ether back from beating elemental shit. And the talents I missed was Evasive Expert, Fast Blade, and Swift Rebound. I mean those are needed talents, which is why I haven't done Charm yet. And yeah, that's about it with this and the talents. Now onto my mantras. You have Illusionary Servants because we're Vision Shaper. You always only have 3 Eternal and 3 Aeon Lockstones last for a long time. You can just sit back and spam your mantras. It also helps for creating space along with your Shadow Vortex that you upgrade with 3 Glass Stones and 3 Magnifying Stones. Makes the range really big. And the key to use this mantra properly is to use your Rising Shadow with into the Crypt, and they can't escape it. And then Shadow Gun for like the big ass damage after. Jog On, which is a reference to a manga I read, and then you have Shadow Gun. These are the modifiers you want to use. You can put 4 if you have whatchamacallit, the talent to uncapped modifiers, but always use a blue gem because that shit takes all your fucking ether, even with 6 erudition. Alright, so Shadow Eruption, because it's a multi-hit. People don't understand it's a multi-hit, and you just have to parry it twice. The inner bubble and the outer bubble both have different parry timings. And with 3 Strata Stones, that's all you need. And Shade Bringer with the multiplying spark. There's no other modifiers. Rush Shards and Drift Shards, that's just placebo. Shadow Assault, you can put 3 Magnifying, that helps to like get like the outer range, or like whatchamacallit, Flame Assault does, but I didn't do it yet. 3 Perfect, 3 Crystallines go really far with the blue gem. And Shadow Assault does hella damage when you level up. It does no damage level 1, but when you level up level 5, it does hella damage. Glare, because Nogo wants to hide this tech, which is just you fainting it. It comes out instantly. Just with Reinforce, it also works. I don't know why he doesn't talk. I mean, hey, I won't talk about it either. You have Gaze with 3 Eternal, 3 Aeon Lockstones with the Wind Gem. This is infinite speed, demon prop, infinite speed boost, and they get stunned. That's why I love this. Like the Infinite Charm, I love this. Rising Shadow with all of these modifiers makes it go really far, makes it have huge range, and it's pretty fast. I mean, you know, it is what it is. And then you have Reinforce. Just Reinforce. You level it up. I haven't leveled it up yet, but when you level up, the cooldown gets lowered. And my armor, Crypt Blade, you know, Crypt Blade does no damage, but you're using it for the crit and the ether steel and the synergy it has with Rising Shadow. 3-star weight pass defender, so I take no posture damage at all, and I have Ardor on with this. Better than having Tap Dance, so you're not just gonna be rolling all the time. Like, no, especially with heavy. 17 HP, 10 physical. I want to get more physical, but this is what I have on this with Ferocity. Ferocity is good, but I want to get Multiplicity on this. Black Diver, because Black Diver, you know, why not? 2 HP Moonlit. And then Deepwoken Hood with 13% physical, 6 HP and bounce. Bounce because you're using heavy and you can get infinite combo by daggers, just knock them back. There's a chance to knock them back always, you know, why not? My start boots with 30 HP entanglement, more damage reduction, why not? And 6 HP 2 posture. I want to get 6 HP 2 posture all of these, but it's only one, but just get posture because posture is meta. It will always be meta until, you know, always. It's just meta. 3% physical, 9 HP. You can get 13 HP on this, but I don't have that yet. This is my HP, 502 HP, 35 posture, about 400 ether. And yeah, this is everything else. Needs a talent, so I burned. I took 4 roll 2s. You want to take 6 because I missed a lot of talents. So just make sure you have like 1 mantra slot open always, so you can get 6 roll 2s with all your mantras. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what builds you want to see next, and enjoy this clip. Bye bye.